Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, you are now able to view me, Joe Villeneuve, in high definition. I know you've always wanted to, don't even lie, it's okay. Anyway, I'm going to be reading chapters 13 through 17-ish? Maybe? Yeah, probably chapters 13 through 16 or 17 of The World's Worst Fanfiction, My Immortal. This actually started as a bet between me and my buddy Zach Bush, the literate bastard. If you want to go and subscribe to his videos, because he does some pretty great things too, because, you know, he's my best friend, so he's kind of gotta, you know. Anyway, but I'm just gonna read a little bit and explain some things afterwards. Alright, I hope you enjoy chapters 13 through 17 of The World's Worst Fanfiction, My Immortal. Chapter 13. Author's Note. Raven, thanks for gulping me again. I'm sorry I talk your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bum. Prebz, stop fleminging. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore, Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't. We need to save Draco. Run! We begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco, not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he looked frowning at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's Note. Don't you fick, gay guys are lick so hot. It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What the fuck? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly we were in Volp's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, Allah Kavadra! It was Voldemort! Chapter 14. Author's Note. Fook off preps. Okay. Raven, thanks for helping me again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed. And I had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 God reviews. Warning, some of this chapter is extremely scray. Viewer excretion advised. Take a shit. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there, crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran out in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight of you, despicable props! He shouted as we started shooting at him with the gun we suddenly had. Then he suddenly looked at me, fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Ebony, I love you, have sex with me, he said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? Huh? I asked. Nobi, I love you, will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. Because that's not overreaction. No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around, and he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then, he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us, so we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. Then I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco taking off his clothes so he could screw. He had a sex pack, get it, 'cause he's so sexy, and a really huge you-know-what, and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here, except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything? Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway, they are such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me, like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked, Hagrid says he's in love with me, Vampire likes me, and even Snaketail's in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan make me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Author's note, don't worry, Enobi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse. I shouted, and then I ran away. Chapter 15, Stranger Danger. Author's note, stop Fleming, okay, BTW, you suck from no on every time. No on every time someone flams me. I'm gonorrhea. Slip my wrist. Fangs to Raven for Hleppin. Hlepping? Ebony! Shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back. But I was too mad, bro. Whatever, now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood, all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on a short, ripped, black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front of it in blood-red letters and was all ripped with a spiky belt. Under that I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them in blood-red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned into Draco. Enobi, I love you! He shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. The most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you! Exclamation point, period. End quote. Then, ... Fucking hell. He started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now because we fell in love to Andrew and Joel was singing it. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Author's note, don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, get the fuck out her. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking prep stared at us, but I just stuck on my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish, and we're in time with Dracos now. At them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss just like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by house sex. We looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hawksby right then. We looked at each other, all shocked, and then we went together. Chapter 16. Author's note. You know what? Shut up. Okay. Prove to me your nut preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my you're spud, you write this. Raven, WTFU, Bish, you're supposed to do this. BTW, thanks to Brittany 65655 for Tekken Mujapanese. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. Then we saw the stage where GC had played. We ran in happily. MCL were there playing Helena. I was so fucking happy! Gerard even looked sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter because I knew we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and a black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was dot 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 comma 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 dot 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 Volsimot and the Death Dealers. WTF, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you. I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time, even if it's MCR. You know how much I like them. What? Because we, you know, he gadgeted it uncomfortably. Because guys don't like to talk about you know what. Yeah, because you know. Yeah, because you know. I yielded in an angry voice. What? We won't do that again. This time we're going with an escort. OMFGWTF / are you giving into the mainstream? I asked. So I guess you're a prep or a Christina. Or not what now? No. He muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shoot angrily. And Obi, I'm not. Pulls, come with me. He fell down on his knees and started singing The World is Black by GC to me. I was flattened because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Okay, then I guess I will have to. I said, and we French for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Haji Samashi girl. Haji Mematashi. Haji Memashit girl, she said happily. She speaks Japanese, so do I. That means, how do you do, in Japanese. BTW, Willow and that fucking poser got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped math. Raven, author's note. Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. End author's note. It serves that fucking bish right. I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. Kawaii. Vladimir shook her head lethargically. Oh yeah. Oh, I have confession after she got expelled. I murdered her and then Lupin did it with her because he's necrophiliac. Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest. The movie. Oh, hey, PGW. I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight. In Hogsmeade with MCR, I said I need to wear like the hot set outfit at Via. Bloody Mary nodded energetically. Too many fucking L's. OMFG, totally, let's go shopping. And Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my Hot Topic cardi. No, my head snapped up. What? My head spewing? Bloody Mary, are you a prep? I could not believe it. No. She laughed. I've found some cool gothic store near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them? I asked. Sure, be Draco or Diabolo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call her Brahms. OMFFG, a Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk. Come on, let's go. We were going in for a few punk goth stores especially for the concerts and Hogmaids. The salesperson was OMG harder than Gerard, except not because that's possible. He gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths, me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Like yesterday, Lublin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFG, no, they're gonna spy on me again. I cried, running out of the changing room, wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out in a very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what I'm gonna give it to you because you really look hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight? He asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. BTW's. Hey, BTW, my name's Ibondi, Darkness, Dementia, Terra. Wait, what's yours? Tom Ridd, he said, and ran a hand through his black-dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going there with my BF. BF Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily before he'd get back to beg me to go with him. Hagrid flew on his back broom, looking worried. OMFG and Al Bundy, you need to get back to the Art Castle now. I'm sorry, I can't do any more. 13 through 16, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.